Patrick Mahomes just tweeted a NFL All Day ad to his 2.1 million followers on Twitter. Yesterday's Russell Wilson trade news instantly sent his NFL All Day NFT up 60% and 450 transactions on the marketplace. And they also announced a pack drop coming out at the end of this week. All of this is huge news and positive signs for momentum going forward with NFL All Day. I will give you all my takes and break down everything that you need to know in this video. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric and my YouTube name and my collector name is NFTYsports. I am fired up to bring you this video today. We have a huge week ahead in NFL All Day with some massive news that just dropped. In a few seconds here, we will zoom in and take a look at that teaser that Patrick Mahomes tweeted out. We'll look at the market activity and analyze what went down when Russell Wilson was traded to the Broncos. And we'll take a look at all the moments that are coming up in this week's pack drop, week 18, both the standard and premium packs coming this Friday. I will let you know whether or not I think it's worth it to go after these packs. But before we do that, I'd love it for you to subscribe to the channel. So hit that subscribe button. If you get any value out of this video, hit me with that thumbs up button as well. I'd really appreciate it. I don't think there's a better place that you could be to stay up to date on everything NFL All Day and talk strategy on the platform. I also do giveaways for my YouTube subscribers, and I'll be starting my weekly giveaways as soon as gifting is available. So comment your username down below or use the link in the description of the video to get started on that. Let's go ahead and zoom in. All right, the first thing that we're going to take a look at here is this tweet from Patrick Mahomes. There is a cryptic teaser for 3/15/22, which is less than 1 week away from now. He has this commercial where he taps his TV, his NFT comes onto a tablet. Super exciting partnership. Mahomes has 2.1 million followers on Twitter. So this is going to get the word out. I wanted to take a look at the marketplace as well, just to kind of take a snapshot of where we're at. As of right now, there are 2.4 million NFTs, a $4 floor price, $275,000 of sales today, and 4,670 transactions today. There are also, super important to keep note, is we're looking at the collector leaderboard here, and it shows 79,656 unique accounts. So I'm interested to see how this number grows. If you haven't gotten in yet, make sure that you join the wait list because they're letting new people in each week. I know yesterday they just announced that they let the next wave of people in, and I don't think that you should be waiting long at this point in the game if you want to get in. So go ahead and go to NFLallday.com, sign up, and then you should get in within a week or so. Going back to Twitter, it is a great place to stay up to date on everything NFL All Day. Their Discord has more details, so if you're on Discord, go ahead and get in that, but follow me on my other socials as well. I tweet and retweet all the time. Twitter is a big one. Instagram's a big one. I'm also big on TikTok. The links are in the description of the video here. Now let's go ahead and look at what happened to Russell Wilson yesterday when the news got dropped about him being traded to the Denver Broncos. It was insane. Here is the NFT that went through the roof. It was at $48 before the news was announced. And then within minutes of the announcement, it shot all the way up to 85. And now it's back down to 60 bucks. All of these are unavailable. The $60 ones are now available. So a lesson learned, a short lesson learned in that is to be careful when you are buying the news. It would have paid off if you were a little bit more patient. I saw the run up and I did not make the buy at the $85 mark, but I may come back down here and buy it at 60. If you had the opportunity to sell, it might have been a good opportunity for you to get some extra money off of this moment when the news dropped. You could have sold it at around 80 or so and then bought it back down at 60, making some money on a quick flip. This was also one of the moments that I put in my top buys under $50 earlier this week. So if you watched that video and you came up on this, shout out to you. Congratulations on making some money on a flip. What's even crazier here is the amount of volume that this moment did. I mean, it's still going nuts. There's still buys here every 5 or 10 minutes or so. And there's super high volume on this, but I want to go over to evaluate market and show you this tool that you can look at it a little bit more. I just typed in the name of the moment in the search bar here so that I could find this specific NFT. As you can see, it's a cool pass to Tyler Lockett. And you scroll down here and it'll show you a chart that you can look at. So over the past 7 days, you saw 75 transactions on this day, 60, 49, 34, 24. So it's a steady decline on the number of transactions. Yesterday, because of the announcement, 445 just in one day, which is absolutely insane. And it has slowed down a little bit today. So that's just something about a market trend that you can use to learn in the future. You can also see this chart here where it shows you, some lower serial number sales and what the overall trend of it has done in the past couple days. And again, this isn't his only NFL all day moment, but if we go back and take a look, it's his only common, and it's also his NFL all day debut. For you beginners out there, that just means it's his first ever NFT on NFL All Day. There are a couple, a rare and a legendary, going for higher price points as well. He'll be a Bronco now, but he is a legend to the Seattle fan base, and he will hopefully remain that way because he brought him a Super Bowl and had an awesome 10 plus year career over there. All right, now let's jump into the week 18 upcoming pack drop. It'll be this Friday, March 11th. Okay. They haven't made an announcement on their blog with any details yet, but I got this information from Discord. So it is official. They will be doing 2 drops on Friday, the 11th. One of them will be for a standard pack and the other one will be for a premium pack. The standard is $49 and the premium pack is $249. You get 3 NFTs in the standard, 4 NFTs, and a guaranteed rare or legendary in the premium. We'll go over all the contents and I'll let you know my final takes on whether or not it's worth it. Here's a highlight graphic that they had. This was in the Discord as well. They have one of the things that I like about this pack and why I'm considering going after both the standard and the premium is their selection of legendary moments. There's a ton of good ones on here. This Deebo Samuel one, as a Niners fan, that was in week 18 when we clinched our playoff berth against the Rams. It was amazing. That one I definitely would love to add to my collection. I'm not going to be paying a few grand for it. So if I can have a shot at it or something else to help me trade into it at a 250 price point, then that's something that I think I'm willing to do. You got a Russell Wilson legendary in there. And with the news that just dropped, that's a hot ticket commodity. Jalen Ramsey, Cooper Kupp, Trevor Lawrence, rookie. Nick Bolton's also a rookie, along with Davis Mills and Rashad Penny. Hopefully he has a big season next year so that his stock continues to rise. The rares are a little bit less exciting to me, and the chances of getting rare are much higher than a chance of getting a legendary. So it is going to be a gamble, but we'll take a look at the pack contents all together right now. We got this spreadsheet here going down. I dug this up from January 14th, and this was from the Discord. So the numbers right here are going to change depending on how many packs they release. But this was from the first drop. So ignore this number in packs one right here. And just take a look at what some of the legendaries are. There are 10 legendaries available. Nick Bolton, Trevor Lawrence, Davis Mills, all rookies. You got 2 team moments in there, LA Chargers, and you got a Detroit Lions. And then you got Deebo Samuel, Russell Wilson, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Ramsey, just all-time awesome players. They're Pro Bowlers, some of them potential Hall of Famers. And then, you got Rashad Penny, who is okay, but hopefully he has a great season next year and continues to do well in his career. So my thinking here initially right away is that I'm going for this pack. I'm going for the premium pack. I want my shot at one of these legendaries so that I could probably either hold on to it or sell it and use it to buy other things that are on my radar in the market. That's kind of my strategy going about it. I'll definitely be lining up for the standard pack as well because the premium pack is going to be a lot harder to get odds wise. So I don't want to not do the standard pack and then completely miss out on getting a pack altogether because I don't hit the Q number that I need to be for the premium. So I'll be going after both of those. Let's take a look at the rares as well. And there are 20 of them possible, and they aren't great. You know, and some of them are cool, but if you look at the marketplace, you can go into the marketplace right now and just look up the value of all of these. The rares are really underpriced right now compared to $250. There are plenty of rares. I would be surprised if there's any of these on here that are actually $250 on the marketplace right now. But if you're playing the long game and you're down to hold one of these things, which I am, I'm going to give it a shot and see what we can do. I'm not going to sell it at a loss. If I pull one of these rares, I'm just going to hang on to it until hopefully, you know, something causes an increase in the marketplace, and that would be new user growth. Hopefully the Patrick Mahomes has something to do with that. So I'm holding it until I can get my even money on it and seeing where it goes and just sitting on it. So there's only about 8 out of the 20 rares that I'd actually be excited about, which is low. And like I said, most likely you are going to get that. So know that you're buying a lotto ticket if you go for it, and that your chances of getting an initial return on your investment that's break even are somewhat slim. You know, if you want to play it the safe route, it's probably much better to just go into the marketplace and spend $250. But for me, I have my eyes on these 10 legendary moments up there, and I'm okay with sitting on the rares for a little while as the market recovers and as more people get in, so that I can sell it off for a break even point later on down the road. There's also some cool comments in here. We'll run through them real quick and then I'll wrap up the video. Jalen Waddle, rookie. You got Dak, CD, DeAndre Swift. I like that. Made my video for top buys under $20 back when I released that. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Who else we got here? Austin Eckler, Antonio Gibson. You got a Las Vegas Raiders team moment, Dolphins Steelers team moment. You got my Niners, Ambry Thomas. We got that's a 3-badge rookie, I believe. Arizona Cardinals, Cincinnati Bengals. You got the TJ Watt. That is a historic play, tying the league's single season record with number 22.5 on sacks. AJ Green, Singletary, Nick Chubb, and DK Metcalf. Some of these are from the Move the Chain set. Some of them are from the Make the Stop set. Some of them for He Called Game. And a lot of you have been asking me in the comments section. And if you have any questions whatsoever, drop them down in the comments below or hit me up on my other socials. But a lot of you have been asking me about sets. I am not collecting sets on NFL All Day. I just want to make that clear. I think it's a possibility for something for me to do later on. But I don't typically like buying sets unless I like a large majority of all of the players that come in that set. And the thing that's interesting about the sets on NFL All Day so far that you really, really need to be cautious with is that they can still mint moments from earlier on in the season. So these sets are still open, right? You don't want to complete this set and then have to dump another couple $1,000 into it later on down the road because they release so many and you're already so deep into it. So really be careful when you're going after the sets this early on in the game, especially the rare sets, because those are going to be more expensive and more, money to keep up with if they release more, from stuff that's in weeks prior to week 13, week 14, whenever the first mint was. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below your username. And let me know if you have any questions in general. This is still super early on, and we're hoping that this is going to be a super successful platform. Really promising stuff with Patrick Mahomes tweeting out to his Twitter followers and having him on board. So I'm really excited. I will give you another update within the next week. I'll make sure to keep you updated on everything that you need to know with NFL All Day and other major sports NFT projects. Good luck on those packs, and I will talk to you soon.